School bus stop arms exist to protect children as they are picked up or dropped off at school or home. We'll examine requirements for vehicle drivers regarding school bus stop arm safety, how these requirements are enforced, the consequences for violations, and how you as a motorist can help keep our children safe. In Minnesota, school buses make at least 10,000 trips daily. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, children are 8 times safer riding a bus to school than any other vehicle. Their safety while getting on and off the bus is crucial. And this is why stop arms were implemented decades ago. Yet, violation of laws regarding stop arms continue to occur on a daily basis, endangering our children statewide. Every year, we hear stories of children being hit or nearly hit by vehicles not obeying the stop arm law.
It was my first stop in the afternoon. I had signaled as I turned the corner, activated my 8 ways, opened the door, the stop arm's out, the red lights are on, and the children were departing the bus.
And my son came running in the house and said that Evelyn was hit by a car.
Bus was stopped, stop arm down and everything. And as she's crossing the street, there was an oncoming vehicle. The bus driver honked the horn, yelled Evelyn's name out the window.
The car was not going to stop.
And Evelyn stopped and looked back at the bus driver and then kept going because she didn't understand what was going on.
And she hesitated just enough for the car not to fully hit her. But she did keep going a little bit and the car clipped her.
Knocked her to the ground. The rear tire ran over her foot.
I'm very grateful because if Mickey, the bus driver, did not stop her or slow her down, she would have been right in front of the car.
It's eye-opening having first-hand experience with your kid getting hit by a car by someone failing to stop at a stop arm for a bus.
It was the next day, she didn't want to ride the school bus because she didn't feel safe. So it took a while for her to get back to normal. It was very hard.
It's stories like these that reinforce the point that everyone needs to pay attention to their surroundings and always stop for school buses. The driver of a vehicle approaching a school bus displaying flashing red lights with the stop arm extended must stop at least 20 feet away from the bus. On 2-lane roadways, all traffic from both directions must stop when a school bus extends its stop arm and activates the flashing red lights. The driver must not move until the stop arm is retracted and the red lights are no longer flashing. Even if the 2-lane roadway has a center turn lane, vehicles in all lanes are required to stop. A 4-lane roadway without median separation requires all vehicles traveling in both directions to stop. On a highway with 4 lanes or more, with a separating median such as a cement wall or boulevard, only traffic traveling in the same direction of the school bus is required to stop. Failure to stop is illegal, and many school buses are equipped with cameras to help identify and prosecute violators. It's important to know that violating laws regarding school bus stop arms is a serious offense. At the very least, a misdemeanor can result in a minimum $500 fine. Charges of a gross misdemeanor can result if a driver passes a stopped bus on the passenger door side or attempts to pass while a child is outside the bus or on an adjacent sidewalk. Varying degrees of felony charges can result should an injury or fatality occur. Distracted driving plays a significant role in drivers failing to yield for school buses. Minnesota is a hands-free cell phone state. That means you cannot have a phone in your hand while driving. Other distractions, such as entering GPS directions, setting a radio station, adjusting your climate control, and interacting with passengers in the car can all be distracting. Setting all distractions aside is the best way to focus 100% of your attention on the road. As a driver, it's your responsibility to know the laws regarding school bus stop arms and remain alert and patient whenever in the vicinity of a school bus or children. If possible, you may want to change your driving route or commuting schedule to avoid peak school bus activity. Make sure you know the laws regarding school bus stop arm safety on the type of roadway you are traveling. Do your part to keep Minnesota's children safe.
It's scary to think of what it could have been, and it was really close to possibly losing our daughter. and that's not something anybody should have to go through.
For more information, or if you have any questions, visit the Minnesota Department of Public Safety at dps.mn.gov.